Welcome to our horror interview series. Today, we have a special guest who has experienced some of the scariest moments of their life. Please welcome our guest.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your interest in horror?
I've always been fascinated by horror movies and stories, but my interest intensified after I experienced some unexplainable and terrifying events.
Can you tell us about those events?
It all started when I moved into a new apartment in the city. At first, everything seemed normal, but then I began experiencing strange things.
Can you elaborate on that?
Well, I would hear footsteps in the hallway when no one was there. And sometimes I would hear voices whispering when I was alone.
That sounds creepy. Did you investigate?
Yes, I did. I searched the entire apartment, but I never found anything out of the ordinary. I tried to ignore it and chalk it up to my imagination, but it only got worse.
How so?
I started seeing shadows move across my walls and hearing things move around in my bedroom at night. I was too scared to investigate, but I knew something wasn't right.
Did you consider moving out of the apartment?
Yes, I did, but I couldn't afford to move at the time. So, I decided to try and investigate further.
And what did you find out?
I discovered that a woman had died in the apartment before I moved in. Her death was ruled accidental, but I couldn't help but feel like there was something more to it.
Did you experience any other strange events?
Yes, I did. One night, I woke up to find an old woman standing at the foot of my bed. She was staring at me with hollow eyes and had a sinister smile on her face.
That's terrifying. What did you do?
I was frozen with fear and couldn't move. After what seemed like hours, the woman disappeared. I didn't sleep for the rest of the night.
Did you ever see her again?
No, I didn't, but I still experienced strange occurrences in the apartment. I started having nightmares, and I would wake up to find scratches on my arms and legs.
That's really scary. Did you seek any help?
Yes, I contacted a paranormal investigator to come and check out the apartment. They conducted an investigation, and they found evidence of a supernatural presence in the apartment.
What kind of evidence?
They found cold spots, unexplained noises, and even captured some electronic voice phenomenon on their recording devices.
That's really interesting. Did they give you any advice on how to deal with the situation?
Yes, they recommended that I perform a cleansing ritual to get rid of any negative energy in the apartment. I followed their instructions, and the strange occurrences stopped.
That's a relief. Did you ever find out why the woman appeared to you?
No, I never did, but I believe that she was trying to tell me something. Maybe she wanted me to know what had happened to her or to warn me about something.
Well, thank you for sharing your story with us. It's definitely given me chills.
You're welcome. I hope that it helps others who may be experiencing similar situations.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
Yes, I just want to remind people that there are often logical explanations for seemingly supernatural events. However, if you do experience something that you can't explain, don't be afraid to seek help from a professional. It's better to be safe than sorry.
That's great advice. Thank you again for sharing your experience with us.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure to be here.
Well, that concludes our horror interview for today. Join us again next time for more spine-chilling stories.